Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Believe it or not, I bought a full complete bike. When is the last time you guys see me doing that? Second of all, I bought a different type of bike than the ones you see usually on the channel. So why don't we take a closer look and see what I have in this big mama box. I ended up buying this all the way from UK because I couldn't find one around me. And what I have here is, believe it or not, a budget road bike. This is a Vitus Razor VR from 2021 that even with shipping overseas was still a good deal for us in Canada. This is a through axle bike, front and back, and from the get-go you're gonna see the Vitus branded parts. Now these are probably manufactured in Asia somewhere, and the reason why you see a little bit of dust here on the tire is because they actually took it out of the box and checked it thoroughly. You can see these Kenda tires, truly budget tires, 28C, so 28 millimeter width of the tire. Inside the box, you're obviously getting the bike. You get the saddle with this little sticker showing you the order date and the order number. And you get these two boxes, 1 and 2. This one saying, congratulations on your new bike. The other one having accessories in it. You have, look at this, a little bell, or reflectors for the wheels, and even a big mama dork disc. These are actual little manuals for the drivetrain, and this one here is for the TRP Spire mechanical disc brakes that seem to be the better ones in this category. And maybe because this is a budget bike, you get a set of resin pedals, a 15 millimeter wrench to install them. You have a multi-tool underneath here. I'm going to tell you how to install the pedals. And here on the cover, you have a couple of discount codes that you can use at either wiggle.com or Chain Reaction websites. Bike should be pretty much ready to go out of the box, so I have to install the seat post, put the bars in the stem, which is already attached to the steer. So let's do that. And here it is, girls and boys, the Vitus Razor VR. It's very easy to put together, and by the way, the group set that's coming from Shimano is to be found next to the actual model number. So this would be the 2021 Razor Sora entry-level bike. This is the second cheapest group set they have. It comes with an 1132 cassette. This is a 9-speed, and it is a 2x, as you see it over here. As for the front chainrings, you're gonna have this 50-34, pretty good range for what this bike is meant to do. And this is a pretty impressive bike for the price for the following reasons. Bike comes with through axles, front and rear, and it's equipped with mechanical disc brakes, 160 millimeter discs, front and rear. Frame accepts a maximum of 30 millimeter or 30C tires. It comes with 28. The limiting factor will be here on the chainstays. Frame uses a threaded bottom bracket, and you see the Shimano BBRS 500 installed over here. Again, the Shimano Sora group set. These are 170 millimeter cranks made in Malaysia, and that is for this medium frame. Cables are run internally for a pretty clean look, and you have full housing going back to the rear brake. The shifter housing stops right here for the front, and right there on the chainstay for the rear derailleur. And coming here to the front, you are not just gonna see the disc brake, but you're gonna see a carbon fork. This is a tapered frame as well, FSA headset, and you have a 100 millimeter stem and 440 millimeter bars that are branded Vitus as well. Now, the bar tape seems to be a cheaper quality, but again, this is supposed to be a budget bike, nothing else. And again, shifters and brakes, Shimano Sora, which is an entry-level group set for road. And just like the mountain biking shifters, the cheap ones anyway, you can upshift 1 gear at a time, but you can downshift 3 gears at a time. 1, 2, 3. Saddle is branded Vitus as well, and you have a 27.2 setback seat post. I mentioned the wheels earlier, they're built around Vitus branded hubs. Otherwise, you have 28 spokes in the rear and 24 up front. You have the eyelet rims that unfortunately only have 15mm ID, but you can install 28C tires like these ones on the rims, no problem. Obviously, I cannot tell much about the quality of the paint, but this looks pretty neat. You have the light gray here up the top, and you have the sparkly black everywhere else on the frame. As expected for a frame like this, you can install 2 bottles, one here on the down tube, one on the seat tube, and you also have these bolts to allow you to install mud guards both in the rear and up front on this carbon fork. With the trusty M520 pedals and a slightly lighter tires, you see these Vittoria Rubino Pro installed. The bike comes up to 10.665 kilograms, which is 23.5 pounds. That's about 23 pounds without pedals. And if you really want to transform the ride right away, make sure you replace these Kenda tires, the stock tires, with something that's better. You have, again, the Vittoria Rubino Pro here. They're not that expensive, and they have a few versions to choose from. So why am I cheating with a road bike? Well, you might need one for winter when you're training on Zwift. What about those long rides in spring when there's still snow on the ground, but you can ride on the road? What about summer with friends, long distance? Those are all the good reasons why I got into this entry-level Vitus road bike. I don't know if I'm convinced yet, but for now, I have a road bike, guys. So what are you riding? Do you have a bike like this? Do you have a cross bike, a gravel bike to complete your roster of mountain bikes? Let me know in the comments below. I hope you guys found this useful, and if you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And until next time, hope to see you folks on the trails. Cheers, guys. Cheers.